Hello guys, this is Blaze Coyote, and today we're doing a balance 1v1 level 31 balance PvP, and I have 1357 rating. I have 266 wins with 200 losses, but I'm facing pretty decent warlords. I've got 48 damage, 31 resistance, with the pet has the spell proof, the spell defy, and the fearless fortifier, which is just make cast fortify. Once that pet gets the mega, we're going to be winning a lot more matches, but right now it's only ancient. The only reason I'm using it is for the feint card. So we're versing Monica Cloud. She's probably a fire, but we're going to do the bee dance real quick. And we're going to get rid of that basically chat bubble thing. Alright, so we went first. The bee dance usually does work. Alright, this person is a myth, and you can tell by their yellow blue looking hat, and it's a female myth. So we're going to delete all our wands because we're not going to use those, and we're going to go straight into weakness spamming pretty much. Right off the bat, weakness spamming. It works a lot because your enemies lose a lot of damage. Also, sometimes they spend turns just trying to get those weaknesses off while you're building pips. So it's probably a 50% tower shield right here. Yep. That's to be expected, but we don't even worry about that 50% tower shield. I mean, we could, but they're going to keep spamming it, so we're going to go straight into damage mode. Starting off with the balance blade, and then we're going to find a hex, and then we're going to go straight into the triple feint, and then we're going to see if we can win this match. Alright, we'll see what this is. Alright, you got the storm shield set basically, because I wear purple gear to pretend that I'm Storm. It actually does work pretty well. We could tower shield, but it's kind of risky. She doesn't have any blades. She has no infallible. She doesn't have a minion. Well, I mean, you could start tower shielding, but you don't want to tower shield when the weakness is up. Not yet. I mean, you could, but most people don't want to hit unless there's weakness up. Let's try to wand it off. Alright, there's the first blade. They actually might go for a kill eventually. So if they're not going to wand it off, then you could conviction because they might try to stun block you, or Medusa, but you just throw up a single tower and you'll be good. Because I doubt they're going to try to get rid of this weakness, but I'm going to wait one more turn. It's a little risky, but I'm going to wait one more turn and just give them a feint, just in case they do try to wand off the weakness. It'll actually wand off the hex, which basically when they are not going to wand it off, you want to spam as many feints as possible. Alright. You have to watch the tower shields very carefully, because if there's a 50 and a 55 tower shield, you have to use shatter. If there's not, then you don't really have to worry about that too much. So now I would think the best option is a single tower shield, because they're probably thinking that I'm not going to tower shield at this point. If you wait quite a bit of turns, and then eventually you throw a tower shield, they won't expect it coming, and then they'll hit you, and then it'll pretty much do no damage. So we got another tower shield. Let's see how much it is. A 55. So that's perfect. Now we don't even have to try that hard. So now we have to just pretty much tank up. We'll switch into conviction next turn. But we got shatter right there. I think this is the last turn for that, so I'm just going to go straight into conviction right now. Well, in case they do hit, you don't know when they're going to try to hit you. But with conviction, you have 90% stun resistance. It's pretty much guaranteed that you're going to stun block. Alright, they're using the Earthquake. That's going to get rid of the Myth Blade. That's going to get rid of the weakness. It's going to be really weak, but they're going to have a few pips left. But see, that was only 300. I only lost one blade. I don't really rely on blade stacking, because, I mean, people can Earthquake you, or even Enfeeble. But I'm going to give them, so you got one Hex, one Feint. I can do one more Feint and then Shatter next turn, and it's going to be over. With conviction, there's no way they're going to stun block. Or, they could. There actually is a 10% chance that Monica could stun me, but I say most of the time they're going to give you the stun block. Or, stun resist, basically. So they pulled up the Enraged Minotaur. That didn't actually cost Monica very many pips. So now you've got double feint. You got shatter ready. You got to make sure your judgment's ready. You got stun ready also if you want to use stun for extra pips. So you got the perfect 3 cards. I've got double stun on my deck usually. You got one shatter and you got a judgment. Or I think I might have 2 judgments, but you have multiple copies, so you get these 3 cards most often. But we're gonna go first with the shatter. We're not gonna get stunned. Or maybe we might, but if so, hopefully it's not a Medusa stun. Now, all those shields that she was spending tons of turns on was wasted. She used to use a fire wand because she was expecting me to tower shield, and see, tower shielding at a certain point, people like to spam it, but then sometimes it's not even needed because if they're not dealing heavy damage, then you don't really tower shield much. So right now she got double feint, hex. She's got no tower shield. She's basically relying on normal resistance at this point, and I'm using conviction. So alright, we had 2 turns of conviction, so we probably would have blocked the stun. But there's the double feint, the hex. My damage is 48%, and I have a resistance of, it's like 30% resistance with over 2,000 health, so it's pretty good. We just did 5,700 damage. The minion used a tower shield. That's a really bad minion, actually. He spams tower shield on himself, and then he taunts you a lot. Alright, so there's our win, reversing a level 55 myth, and that's their 3rd loss. I got our stats. They usually try to port off so you don't get to see their stats, or they're just because they're raging. So we have to fill up our TC deck. Pretty much, we just have to use the Shatter. Where is it? The Shatter. We have to pull up another Judgment. So this is my TC deck real quick before I end the video. We'll queue up for another match, but then I'll show you guys my thing. I use TC Tower Shield, Shatter, double Stun, double Infallible, Feint, Cleanse Charm, double Judgment, double Weakness, so you can stack the weaknesses from there and the weaknesses from there. They stack up. It's really nice. We probably don't need 5 weaknesses. We can probably go down to 4, but that's okay. So that's the end of my video. If you guys want to see the next match, just go to the next video, and thanks for watching. So also subscribe if you want to. Bye.